I'll make you feel like magic. Make you feel like something's in your eye. Hello tip stare, baby, move a couple times. See you undercover, baby, you could try to hide. I see you in disguise, baby, you can tell a lie. Oh, you can't fake it, listen to your playlist. When I'm alone, I know you hate it. I feel it in your tone, baby, you can't replace it. Pick up the phone, just admit that you want a piece of me. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. Say, ooh, who am I gonna make you feel like? Slim waist, got a face like moonlight, Two step into a new life. X left, so I knew I had to move right, I think you might be the next best. I've been looking for a new bite, So let me show you what to do right. Yeah, let me show you like, Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. Watch the way I move out, the way I move on. Wash away all my sins and lay on my tongue. I'll be making you laugh and making you numb. See, I admit it, you won't. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel like magic. I'll make you feel it. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like. I see what you want. You'll be thinking about the way I turn you on. But you see in the oasis in my palm. Take a sip, come on, you need something easier. I'll make you feel like.
Always certain ones that the most I call upon to do a different work.
Now when this come the man called Say and Cootie alongside yours truly, Big Gangzilla. Yo, Lion.
I know do big man pass anybody. I know day to pass myself, I just one day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself, I just one day. I say, shey, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. Shey, you day your day, brother. Day your day, sister. Day your day. Gongzilla.
As long as the sun will shine on the face of man, I don't see no guy can erase the plan. Some guy should have wise and understand what will be must be. We jump out on the road and we safely track and make it back in by the grace of. Some guy love talk, but them face the bad. What will be must be.
Now my late night day, I no get time to chase cloud. I'm more happy, nobody like me, I can't shout. Too many people in the world, not enough souls to make humans. And everybody know this life no balance.
Some guy love feel like them think a game, them fin no man while when them think with him. Them think them just know the name, what will be must be.
social media. Where everybody they play. I better pass my sister.
Some guy brag and not put in a work, and a grudge who work for what we deserve. When the reservation them say pre-reserve, what will be must be. When of us they move like them agree this and put out negative in the universe. When them not try uplift, not free the turf, what will be must be.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that. But I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Referee has just said play on. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's got space here. And that should get the job done. And it's Bale. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Quarter of an hour played. Trossard.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Pacho calmly anticipates. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mateus wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. It's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing It's Pele! Oh, it's hit the post! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, it was still a really positive move, though, Peter, to get the runner through like that. It's great coordination.
Ekitike quietly revving up. Now it's Cruyff. Pele. Cruyff. Chance for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zielinski cuts it out. Chance here to counter. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Off the mark.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of try. There's been plenty of industry and hard.
So we're underway for the second half.
Munich are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's there to get it away.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Tries one from range. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Now it's Pele. Cruyff. Real chance! Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. We've got a throw in. Rummenigge! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's done it! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Great chance! He lifts the roof! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the good effort from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Munich really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, that's well spotted. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a decent clearance. Zola. And he's well positioned. Chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. They're back in possession and ready. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that could be pivotal! You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Great vision. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A searching ball out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandez. Rummenigge running with the ball. He'll try from distance! Oh, wow! That's crazy!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has ended up in no man's land. That's good running with the ball. Bale. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be it. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
'Cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put it on the table, don't you ask me twice, because the table is crawling with questions. And I surround myself with good these days, 'cause the trouble will take you far astray. Far astray. Putting me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Giving it, or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. So I put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because I'm grown and I've been here before. It's been too long and life's too short to sit around just feeling so. Put it on the table, I won't ask you twice, because the light bulb is energy saving, and it takes its time illuminating. When I will see all of the
Mess you're making, the mess you're making, bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Or just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. Bringing me down, not picking me up, yeah. Just kicking a can down the road, telling me yes when it really ain't it. And I don't wanna stay in this place, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no. In this place, no way. In this place, no, no.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway. Well, there is David Villa, a player whose thirst for goals is unquenchable. One of Spain's finest ever strikers, Jim.
Yes, I think his record speaks for itself, Peter. He's far from just a poacher. I like the way...
Cruyff! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Bayer Leverkusen finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rudiger. Neymar. And it's Koundé. Now there's a shot at goal! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Villa certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Impressive jump! Gerrard aimed beyond the defence, and that's been slipped through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's in a good position here. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he can thump it away. Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Good take, and is he in? And that is well cleared. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deftly away. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. Cruyff. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar. Stojkovic gets across and deals with it. Ibrahimovic. Chance, surely! That's a sharp pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the pass is intercepted.
Munich can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Played back towards his own goal. The final seconds now. Koundé. And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Goals, goals and more goals. That's been the story of the half. The team separated by the tiniest of margins at the break. So we're underway for the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Quality ball. Messi. Now it's Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Cruyff. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Villa. Great vision. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
We could be looking at a game-changing moment.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Wriggles his way through. Koundé. Great defending, strong and determined. That's put paid to the danger. And it's Rudiger. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Stoichkov. Hoisted in. Cleared away. That pass has been well intercepted. Gerrard. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's picked it up out wide. Bayer Leverkusen can breathe. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. So we have movement on both benches. And he's in on goal. And Zola! Incredible! Just incredible! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Mateus clears. Ball is over the line. Opts to play it back. Zola charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Stoichkov. Rummenigge is onto this. Cruyff. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Knocks it into space. Stoichkov receives it in a wide position. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Always going over the top. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the referee brings it to a close. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration.
Mind my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, dance, dance. Wanna dance. I wanna. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance. Yeah, I just wanna dance. 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 All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose. Know that you can't stop it. Watch this. Look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets. How that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me. Shoulders gone crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Rock a old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance. 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 All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. All I wanna do is move on a boogaloo. I'ma groove my body. Oh, that's the.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly.
Great chance! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Lewis. He's had a shot! Now, he's been caught on it here! Has another go! And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Cruyff. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible.
Cruyff! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Albert Ferrer. Now it's Pele. Can he get it through? Barella. Spread neatly. He's got away. On the finish! He lifts the roof! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barella threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. He's found a way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And he's there to belt it away. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Barella can see things others simply cannot. He's picked his way through. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Back on the way then. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's there to get it away. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Cruyff. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And there's green grass ahead of it. And a shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from... It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's let fly! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now that looks a decent ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. This looks promising. And he's quick to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Best showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. He's having a pop! But he's left disappointed.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
Ambitious ball here. Cleared without hesitation. Zola finds himself offside.
Munich clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Totti. Totti was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been cut out, well played. He shifted it to the flank. Van der Sar clears. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's all alone. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. He's on it, can he get away? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Now there's a... And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. Remember how you looked when we met. You still have this effect. You are so incredible, credible. I didn't know what to say as the hours fell away. Our love is unmissable, missable. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. I can tell this is
go high, we go low. We still find our way home. You know that you're all I need, all I need. 'Cause every time our lips touch, it's so divine. It's like you're leaving my worries behind. I wanna give you all of me, all of me. I can tell this is a miracle. In your world, I feel invincible. 'Cause I can tell.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times, they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course, they're also expected to try...
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff! Nearly, but not quite.
Cruyff certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mateus. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's well positioned. Great chance! He scored! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
So a breakthrough already. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And this is Ibrahimovic. Threads one in. Now this chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Pele. Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pele with the cross. Real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Mateus. Oh, he's found support out wide. Little doubt, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Valverde. Goes for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Valverde actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. No outsmarting him this time. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckenbauer clears. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And that's really well manoeuvred. Looking for the run. Neatly clipped into space. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Takes a shot! And that was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
That's been cut out, well played. Mateus, ambitious ball here. Mateus, shifted upfield. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Munich have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, they might just hold out.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Ibrahimovic! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Ibrahimovic certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Long ball looking to counter. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Cruyff. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Couldn't squeeze it through. Totti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Zanetti. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Now that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge, forced to go back. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nicely spread, and he's intervened well there. Rummenigge, quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's straight offside. Can he get it through? Oh, nicely intercepted. Panucci is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Passing is crisp. He's having a shot! Oh, he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There will be a throw-in. Albert Ferrer. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Mateus. The message is clear, none shall pass. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Mateus.
Pretty robust defending. That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And this is Hullet. And he was alert to it. Valverde. Some front-footed pressing going on here. He's picked his way through. And this is Ibrahim. There's the shot! And a neat finish.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So could they be onto something here? A heavy challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And smartly reclaimed. Camavinga for Valverde. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! And that's a tidy finish. Deep, deep into injury time.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Fulham give themselves a chance of a fairy tale. And time is up. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield.